So I get a lot of questions on what do I do when I'm not actually in Harrisburg for session. So follow me as I crisscross the state on a non-session week. Started off in Philly on Monday morning. Had to drive out to Pittsburgh, 4.5 hours. That's Rep. Abney. Hey, Rep. Abney. We're here for a community budget briefing in Allegheny County. We're in Representative Joe McAndrews' district. We're in the Tony DeLuca room, and we're out here talking about the budget and how we're going to invest more than 51 billion of your tax dollars. But I got to jump back in the car because tomorrow morning I got to go to SCI Cole Township. I had to get up at 4 in the morning. Look, there were no cameras allowed, and so don't have a whole lot of information to show you there. But I did jump in the car after that to get back to Philly because on Wednesday I am with Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh. Yes, Queen Elizabeth's youngest son, to talk about the Duke of Edinburgh Award. I'll tell you a little bit more of that in the caption. And then the next day, Thursday, I'm out in Norristown at the Elmwood Zoo, a really cool zoo. We did a grant out there with Representative Greg Scott, $250,000 to the Elmwood Zoo to help them with their welcome center and so much more, and to allow residents of Norristown to come and see the zoo for free. We ran over to Eisenhower Middle School where we did a $100,000 grant with Representative Greg Scott for an after-school program that's out there. And then Thursday night, we're doing another community budget briefing. This time we're in Montgomery County. We're in the Southeast Delegation in the city of Norristown. Thanks to all of my colleagues that came out. Again, we're covering the budget and talking about how it affects you and where your tax dollars will be invested. Look, one day we're in Pittsburgh. The next day we're in Cole Township. The same day we're coming back to Philadelphia. Then the next day we're in Philly, and the next day we're out in Norristown. This is what happens when we crisscross the state. But oh no, we're not done, because Friday morning in Philadelphia, I'm at South Philadelphia High School. My mother graduated from South Philly High. We're at South Philadelphia High School to look at their African American museum. Yes, there is a museum inside South Philly High School. I was so honored to be there. And look who's there. And then you thought the day was over? Nope. We're here with the Philadelphia Youth Sports Collaborative to talk about the importance of youth sports in the city of Philadelphia. All right, I just got finished speaking at the Philly Youth Sports Collaborative, and I'm tired. Look, we've been crisscrossing the state all week long, and I hope you enjoyed coming along with me to learn a little bit more about what we do when we're not in Harrisburg. Check in with us again. Next week, we're back in Harrisburg. We got a lot to do. I'll see you later. Peace.